I want to talk about women who have male friends, or women who think that they have male friends. And I want to also talk to the men who have girlfriends or wives who have male friends, allegedly. Ladies, here's the deal. You really don't have male friends. These guys that's hanging around you, guys that's talking to you on the phone and all this old shit, seemingly having a platonic relationship with you, that's not your friend. That is not your guy friend. You don't have guy friend, ladies. You have dudes who are trying to think of a way to campaign for your coochie. There are only 3 exceptions to this rule, ladies. There are only 3 exceptions to the rule of having a male friend. But generally, I'm going to go on those rules in 1 minute. But generally, ladies, you don't have male friends. These dudes are not your friends. In many cases, deep down, you kind of know it. Deep down, a lot of you ladies know that these niggas are campaigning for some ass. But again, ladies, there's 3 exceptions to this rule of a woman having a male friend, or male friends plural. Because I get this a lot from my listeners. I know a lot of listeners say, man, I'm dating this girl and she's messing with these, she has all these male friends, and, you know, she says she don't like hanging with women because women are too messy, so all her friends are guys. Bullshit. Women like that love the attention of these guys. But the 3 exceptions, ladies, to having a male friend: if a man is genuinely your friend, number 1, he doesn't find you attractive. Maybe you're not his type physically, but you have a cool attitude. Maybe he's a queen. But that's rule number 1. Maybe he's turned off about something about you physically. Maybe he doesn't like, you know, maybe you might be overweight, maybe you might be too skinny, maybe you might be bucktooth, but you have a cool attitude, so he just talks to you like you're one of the homies. But that's the first exception. What's up, player? Who's calling?
This is Sean calling from Seattle.
What's going on, Sean? What's happening with you, player?
Chilling, man. Big fan of the show.
Thanks a lot, man. What's on your mind today, man?
So I wanted to know, what would you say your top 5 under the radar cities are? You mentioned Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some other cities that are top 5 under the radar for women?
Well, Seattle used to be, because, you know, I kicked it up there a long time ago where you at, but I heard the women got a little chunky up there.
They did, man. They eat a lot up here.
Yeah, I heard they got a little chunky, and they got a lot of single mothers up there now. I know the Asian women up there are hella cool, though. Those Filipino chicks are hella cool.
Right.
Some under-the-radar cities that have attractive women is Birmingham, Alabama, and I used to live there.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cute women in Birmingham. They're whack as a motherfucker. They're broke and whack, but they look good. Another city that has attractive women is Indianapolis, Indiana. There's some nice ones there too, surprisingly. It's a lot of nice ones there. And I would say Hawaii, Honolulu, but technically that's another, you know, hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? It's not the continental United States. But I'm trying to name places that niggas can drive to. What other city? It's really... Damn, I'm trying to think of some other cities where some undercover dimes are, where that's really slept on. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix. About Raleigh.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. There's a lot of dimes in Raleigh. I was shocked when I went to Raleigh. It was a whole bunch of dimes in that motherfucker. Just really cooperating. But anyway, man, thanks for the call, player. What's up, man? Who's calling?
Hey, what's up, Tariq?
What's going on,
Tito
man?
From Atlanta.
What's going on, Tito?
I just wanted to say, you know, that I appreciate all the shit you've been doing.
Yes.
And like, you know, speaking of which, you know, I was wondering when you was gonna do a seminar like in Atlanta.
Yeah, I just talked about that today. We should be down there on the 29th.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
we're gonna get it confirmed tomorrow. So y'all, all you Atlanta folks, I got a big audience in Atlanta. Y'all go online tomorrow and get your tickets when we confirm it. So it'll probably be on the 29th of October.
All right, yo, but I got a question though.
Go ahead, player.
Alright, you know, like in the book, The Mat Within,
Yes.
you said some shit about like switching up game.
Yes.
And you know, this might sound stupid as hell, but you know, I didn't really catch what you were trying to say, because I mean, I know you don't mean being fake and shit.
No. But just switch up your attitude. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You got to switch up your demeanor and throw people off a little bit so you won't be predictable. Like if you have a very happy attitude all the time, 1 week just be dead fucking serious. Not fake, but you ain't skinning and grinning. Your whole vibe is just serious. Now people are like, damn, what's going on with this dude? Or if you're known for being too serious, be a little playful sometimes.
Yeah.
Joke around and be a little lighthearted. Just switch your stilo up so people can't just predict your every movement, because when you become too familiar, that makes people contemptuous of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just got to switch it up, and you got to be a puzzle and keep girls on their toes. That's all that means. Got it?
That mysterious vibe.
That's what's up, man. But thanks for the call, player.
Alright.
For sure. What's up? Who's calling? Hello? God damn it. But anyway, we're going to get back to the game. I know y'all hate when a lot of folks say, man, you shouldn't take calls. I love talking to the listeners. I like to chop up game. I like to give the listeners a chance to get on the air and spit and say what's on their minds. I love them. What's up, man? Hello? But I don't love that shit. I hate when these motherfuckers call and hang up and get scared. What's up? Who's calling?
What's up, man? This is Les from Miami, man. What's up?
What's going on, Big Les? What's happening down there in the MIA?
Man, well, there's a lot of misconceptions about Miami. It's a real hood out here, you know.
Word?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a real racist town out here. I got a question, though.
Go ahead, player.
As a Mac, how much value you should put on sex?
Sex should be secondary always. You never put that in the forefront, because if you put sex in the forefront, you can be manipulated. That gives the woman too much control and too much power over you. What makes you a Mac is being able to control your sexual urges, not being led by your sexual desires. The average man chasing pussy can get pussy whooped, and women know his angle. You know what I'm saying? So women can figure these average niggas out. But if you have a Mac-ish vibe and you ain't coming at a woman on no sex shit first, she can't figure you out. She's like, okay, damn, what does this dude want? What can I offer him? Because he ain't really tripping on sex. So what can I offer this dude? So you have to have her asking questions instead of you asking questions like, when can I get some of this pussy? Got it?
So I should let it flow naturally.
Just let it flow.
There'll be a manipulation.
Yeah, you just let it flow and just talk to a woman on some man-woman shit. You know what I'm saying? Step to her like, look, what are you going to bring to the table? Why should I step to you? Besides sex, what do you have to offer me? That's the kind of attitude that you have to have with women.
So basically, you should qualify.
You got to qualify them. It's like you giving them a job application, because a lot of women, when they meet the average dude, women know that they got the job. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hire them right on spot, so to speak. But you as a Mac, you're like, look, I'm not really fucking with you yet. Why should I fuck with you? And women can kind of respect that. They can respect the dude to be like, okay, I'm not just fucking with no any bitch. Give me a reason to deal with you. They can respect that. And that's how you got to roll, player. Got it?
I got it.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right.
Word up. Anyway, let's get back to the ladies. I'm not going to take no calls for the next few minutes. Now, ladies, the number two exception to the rule of a man being your friend. Here's the number two exception. The only reason a man will genuinely be your friend, ladies, is if he had a relationship with your friends or one of your relatives, or vice versa. If you had a relationship with one of his relatives or one of his friends. That's the only way that you and this guy will get in the friend zone. You feel me? If you've dated somebody in his family or he dated somebody in your family, okay, I can understand you two being friends. I ran into one of my ex's cousins the other day. Fine than a motherfucker, but getting with her, the furthest thing from my mind, because I would feel weird getting with this chick and I was with her cousin. And a lot of people feel that way unless you on some freak shit. So that's an exception. Phone lines are lighting up. What's up? Who's calling?
Yeah, this is Al Breezy repping the DMV.
What's going on, man? What's on your mind, player?
Yeah, man. I just want to ask you a quick question, Tariq.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but I got this girl, right?
Okay.
Now, she's been playing games a little bit, and every time I have to check her, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I don't know, like, there's just something about this girl that I feel like I'm falling for her, but at the same time, you know, I'm kind of messing with a couple other girls at the same time.
Okay, so this chick is kind of playing games, and you feel like you're falling for her. The thing, it sounds like she's a challenge to you, and you've been investing in a lot of energy and time in this woman, and you want to pay off for your investment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, is this woman a 9, 10? What does she look like?
She a 10, man. She a 10, definitely.
Okay, y'all, there's so many different definitions of what a 10 is. Some of y'all niggas think Buffy the Body is a 10. So, and what city are you in? You in D.C.?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, how old is this chick?
She 19.
And you sound like you're about 18, 19 too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you shouldn't even be thinking about getting in no serious relationship anyway. You ain't even had your best pussy yet. Your best pussy don't come until like 25, 26. You ain't had none yet until you traveled outside of your home community. You haven't been out of D.C. yet, have you?
No, I haven't. You know, I'm still doing my young thing.
Yeah, exactly, man. When you get out of D.C. and hit up a couple of states, when you hit up Atlanta or Miami, then holler at me about a dime. That's a dime to you. Don't even sweat this female, man. You got a lot of other shit you got to look forward to right now, player. So don't even sweat it, all right?
All right, man.
For sure.
All right, peace.
My young folks out there, man. Y'all got to live. A lot of my young cats out there, y'all get caught up with these little hood rats and you ain't never been nowhere and they be average, but you think that they're dimes because they're the finest woman in your neighborhood. Y'all got to travel, players. You got to get out there and travel. That's the problem. A lot of you cats, y'all haven't been nowhere yet. Y'all got to get out here and see what's going on around the states. There's so many fly women out here, man. There's so many fly spots you got to go to. While you sitting in the hood arguing back and forth with some broads you grew up with. Fuck that, man. There's a big world out there. Not only the states, the other countries. When you start going to other countries, fellas, that's really going to switch your shit up. And ladies, too. Ladies, too. Y'all be going through this bullshit with these dusty-ass niggas. There's a big world out there, ladies. Y'all got to get your travel on. But like I said, let me get back to the game. Now, the number 3 exception of having a man as a friend, ladies, the number 3 exception that would make a man genuinely your friend if you are an attractive woman and if you did not date one of his friends or he did not date one of your friends already. The only other exception is that he wants to date some of your friends. He wants to keep you as a reference girl. And let me explain what that is. Years ago, I had a friend, and I'm going to call her Sheila. Sheila was real fine. Very attractive female. Very attractive. Face, body, and the whole shit. Wasn't the kind of chick you wife up, but she physically looked good. But clearly not the kind of chick that you would want to wife up. You know, she's kind of belligerent, clubbing all the time or whatever. But the thing is, she had a whole bunch of friends that was just as fine or finer than her. So I had to think of dealing with her as an investment. I'm like, okay, if I hit this, I won't be able to get that. But if I keep her as the buddy, I can get all the buddies of hers. I can get all her friends. So that's how a lot of dudes think when it comes to you and your friends, ladies. If you have a guy friend who's genuinely your friend and you have a whole bunch of other fly homegirls, he wants to get with those other girls. If he's smart, that's a smart player move. That's how you play chess with the game. A lot of dudes don't think like that. The average dude just wants to bang everything in sight. But ladies, you ain't been up on a true player. A real player will keep you in the friend zone. And you're like, damn, how come this dude ain't trying to get with me? A lot of times you'll be turned on to this dude. A lot of times you'll be like, damn, how come this nigga ain't trying to holler at me? because he's using some player shit. He's going to holler at your homegirls. He's going to use you as the reference point so he can get all the information about your girls, which is a very smart move. That's some player shit. And ladies, those are really the only 3 exceptions, because men are not your friends. And ladies, when you are in a relationship, or when you just get in a so-called serious relationship and you're trying to really make it a serious thing with a new guy, you can't really have no dudes that you're talking to on some these are my platonic friends bullshit. You can't have that in a relationship, because it's really disrespectful to your dude. He may or may not say something about it, but I guarantee you it will bother him. No real true to the game dude wants his woman on the phone with some other nigga. Under no circumstances. Don't get it twisted, ladies. Oh, my man is understanding. He don't like that shit. Maybe he's not thorough enough to check you on it. Maybe you might be the kind of female who's running the relationship. Because there was some story that came out last week somebody sent me. There was this 35-year-old woman who was married and had a live-in boyfriend. And the live-in boyfriend and the husband got into a fight, but it was, and really I didn't want to report on the story because I got to get all the information, because there's some missing pieces of the puzzle of that story being left out. But there's shit like that going on. A lot of these guys are too pussy to check you on shit. But don't no dude want his woman sitting up here talking to some other dude, talking about their platonic friends. It's just very uncomfortable. Me, if I'm dating a female, you don't have no goddamn male friends. Ain't no nigga gonna be called. How I look like I'm sitting up here and you on the phone chatting with another nigga? Hell to the damn no. Hell no. If you want to talk to other niggas, go talk to them other niggas, but get the fuck out of my face. And ladies, you kind of know that. Because ladies, let's flip it. Come on, ladies, let's flip this whole thing and let's keep it 100, ladies. Ladies, if you chilling with your man and there's another bitch calling the house for your dude, how you gonna feel about that? Huh? Are you gonna go for that? Hell no, you're not gonna go for no other broad who's not no dyke or who's not unattractive talking to your dude. Most likely you're not going to go for that unless all of you guys are cool or you motherfuckers went to school together back in the day, something like that. But generally, you're not going to have no dude, or you're not going to accept no dude being in a relationship with a dude and some chick is calling your crib for your man. Ladies, you know that. But the thing is, you have a lot of younger dudes out here now who don't know how to check you on shit. A lot of dudes, just like the caller who just called up, saying that his woman keeps testing him and doing little slick shit. A lot of these young cats don't know how to check your ass on nothing yet. A lot of these guys don't have the balls to do it. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm going on tour, to help give these guys the heart and the courage to be men about their relationships. That's the problem. A lot of our young people right now on some sensitive shit. They don't know how to be man. They don't know how to be men. They don't know how to be women. Nobody knows how to be bold. Everybody's lollygagging and playing around with relationships. Everybody's babied now. We have a babyfied culture. And I was talking about that the other day when I was talking about old dude doing my flyers. You say something, you critique them, and their feelings get hurt. You check somebody, their feelings get hurt. We got to get to a place where we can talk and be real and be 100 and be on some grown man shit. And be in some grown woman shit. We got to handle our business like adults with each other. Stop playing these little bullshit games. There is a difference between playing games and having game. I teach you how to have game. Playing games, that is for children. Who's calling?
What's up? This Butler. They call me from Palm Beach. Man. I questions I need to ask you, man.
Go ahead, player. What's on your mind?
Hey man, I go to college in Palm Beach, and basically, me and my boy Essence, it's some lackluster bitches down here. And I just don't want to talk to any old chick, and I don't want to give my number out to any old chick. But then when I give my number out, them bitches act like they don't want to call. And I got my own crib. You know, I'm 21. I'm a business major. I don't know what these hoes want. Do they want a lackluster brother, or do they want?
Now Palm Beach, West Palm Beach. Now is that by Miami? How far is that from Miami?
About an hour, man.
Okay, because man, y'all have to start traveling to other spots, man. Just because sometimes when there's lemons, you don't have to make lemonade. A lot of niggas have that mentality. Fuck lemonade, nigga. I want some Sunny Delight. So you have to go and drive to the next spot if you don't want no damn lemonade, man. Sometimes it's just like that. There's some places I've been to, I'm like, I'm just not fucking with none of these broads, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in Compton. I used to live in Compton, California. And there was nothing but hood rats in Compton. And I just never fuck with them. I'm like, I'm cool. I just start fucking with these broads when I move out of here. I start fucking with these suburban broads. Certain females you just have to charge to the game. There's no redeeming factor. And I can understand you got down there in West Palm Beach, you got them Plies loving, Lil Wayne loving females with dusty micro braids and gold teeth and all that old bullshit, but y'all gotta charge them broads to the game, man, and keep on campaigning in the suburbs, dude. Hit some of them suburban malls. It's a big melting pot out there, man. Hit them shits up, alright?
Alright, one more question real quick.
Go ahead.
You give a chicken you give her your number. Normally, when I get the number, I wait 3 days and then I call her because I don't want to act like I'm sweating her.
Right.
So what would you do? I'm just, I need some.
What I do, I don't call people at all, no more. I don't call people. I give them my number and have them call me if they're interested. Because the thing is, if a female gives you her number, she could be 10% interested, 90% disinterested. She could just give out her number because she's bored. Got it? But if a female calls you, she's 100% interested, and that's what I need. I need 100%. So I like that surety. So that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, try it out, player. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, bro. Thanks.
For sure. All right, man. Anyway, y'all, that's been today's episode of the Mac Lessons Radio Show. Glad to have you in with women because women are too messy, so all her friends are guys. Bullshit. Women like that love the attention of these guys. But the 3 exceptions, ladies, to having a male friend. If a man is genuinely your friend, number 1, he doesn't find you attractive. Maybe you're not his type physically, but you have a cool attitude. Maybe he's a queen. But that's rule number 1. Maybe he's turned off about something about you physically. Maybe he doesn't like, maybe you might be overweight, maybe you might be too skinny, maybe you might be bucktooth, but you have a cool attitude, so he just talks to you like you're one of the homies. But that's the first exception. What's up, player? Who's calling?
This is Sean calling from Seattle.
What's going on, Sean? What's happening with you, player?
Chilling, man. Big fan of the show.
Thanks a lot, man. What's on your mind today, man?
So I wanted to know, what would you say your top 5 under the radar cities are? You mentioned Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some other cities that are top 5 under the radar for women?
Well, Seattle used to be, because I kicked it up there a long time ago where you at, but I heard the women got a little chunky up there.
They did, man. They eat a lot up here.
Yeah, I heard they got a little chunky, and they got a lot of single mothers up there now. I know the Asian women up there are hella cool, though. Those Filipino chicks are hella cool. Some under-the-radar cities that have attractive women is Birmingham, Alabama, and I used to live there.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of cute women in Birmingham. They're whack as a motherfucker. They're broke and whack, but they look good. Another city that has attractive women is Indianapolis, Indiana. There's some nice ones there too. Surprisingly, it's a lot of nice ones there, and I would say Hawaii, Honolulu, but technically that's another hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? It's not the continental United States, but I'm trying to name places that niggas can drive to. What other city? it's really, there are only 3 exceptions to the rule of having a male friend. But generally, I'm going to go on those rules in 1 minute. But generally, ladies, you don't have male friends. These dudes are not your friends. In many cases, deep down, you kind of know it. Deep down, a lot of you ladies know that these niggas are campaigning for some ass. But again, ladies, there's 3 exceptions to this rule of a woman having a male friend, or male friends plural. Because I get this a lot from my listeners. I know a lot of listeners say, man, I'm dating this girl and she's messing with these, she has all these male friends, and you know, she says she don't like hanging. I want to talk about women who have male friends, or women who think that they have male friends. And I want to also talk to the men who have girlfriends or wives who have male friends, allegedly. Ladies, here's the deal. You really don't have male friends. These guys that's hanging around you, guys that's talking to you on the phone and all this old shit, seemingly having a platonic relationship with you, that's not your friend. That is not your guy friend. You don't have guy friend, ladies. You have dudes who are trying to think of a way to campaign for your coochie. There are only 3 exceptions to this rule, ladies.